get snaps for your backup in a regular situation? Would you like to play him a lot, or are you a guy that sticks with your starter a great deal?
You know, every game's different. You know, I mean, you want to get you want to get your second, third teamers as much time as you can. Obviously, if it depends on what they bring to the table. If a number two is very, very capable of bringing production to the table, then you play them. You know, which you know, O line or D line, you're rolling all the time. You know, the second team corners are going to play in nickel situations. Second team safeties are going to play in you know, specific situations, and you know, there's a bunch of running backs that are going to need to play. So you want to get guys that aren't in the rotation somehow as many snaps as you can, but that means you got to be winning the games pretty handily. Yeah, every game's different.
Pace-wise, do you want to push it all the time, or do you want to get in situations where you can compress the game maybe in the second half and grind them with the bigger guys?
Yeah, again, it just depends on the feel of the game. I mean, I've been in games where we put our second team in there and just, you know, play football, which means our normal tempo, just play, you know. You know, I've been in games where it's gotten out of hand to where, you know, we don't typically change what we do offensively. That wouldn't be fair to the kids that are in there playing, you know, to get in a situation and, you know, just get out of the norm of what you do. So to slow things down, typically I just call plays really slow, you know, and that's always fun watching the quarterback. They're used to getting a signal and going with it, you know, and then you sit there and you look at them and they're going, you know, like, where the hell is my play, you know, and hang on here, watch the clock here, you know. So that's how we slow it down if we need to, you know. If the game's tight, you know, everybody talks about the 4-minute offense, right? Well, the 4-minute offense means that you're winning. You know, if you're up by 2 scores and you need to kind of get in 4-minute offense to be smart and try to milk the clock, run 3 plays, do your best to get the first down. If you don't, then at least you've milked a couple, 2-3 minutes off the clock and you punt, and they don't have much time to get 2 scores. If you're up by 1 score and it's 4-minute offense time, you're inside 3-4 minutes. I've seen it 1,000 times where offenses do something different than what they did to get the lead, and then all of a sudden they're a 3 and out, and then they're punting, and the team's got 2.5 minutes to go, and they're only down by 3 points or 6 points. You know, so that can get you now. So I think you got to be careful about that.
Have you given any thought to how different your life on the sideline is going to be as a head coach as compared to a offensive coordinator and calling plays? I mean, there's probably I assume there's a lot more to worry about than just the offense if you're
like what that. Like the rest of the team?
Yeah, like just the rest of the team. Yeah.
I've given that no thought whatsoever. Yeah, of course I have. Yeah, you know, I mean, obviously it'll be a new experience for me, you know, but, you know, shoot, everybody's got to be a first game head coach, right? Everybody's got to be in that situation at some point. So I've been on the sidelines enough and been around a lot of good coaches to the point where I think I got a handle on it.
You think it'll subtract from what you have to do offensively, have to do mentally offensively?
A little bit, but that's why I hired 4 good coaches on offense, 5 good coaches on offense that, you know, can, you know, coach those guys on the sidelines and get them on the phones and talk to them and all that stuff. So, you know, I've been in situations where I had to go all the way down the line from 5-0 linemen to all the receivers and explain to them what the heck's going on and try to get them all on the same page and all that, you know, where I don't think I need to do that based on a lot of the guys that I hired.
Will you flip the switch on the headset and listen to the defensive side?
Yeah, I'd be able to do it. You know, if I need to talk to Jeff about a specific situation, I'd be able to have to do that. Obviously, you know, to flip over to, you know, to hear the conversations, which I would assume would be pretty entertaining. I might do it for entertainment value.
You peg them in the press box?
I doubt you can do that. Yeah.
Coach, you mentioned a couple days ago that Paul Millard's completion percentage was better, noticeably better than Gino's. Have you seen that coming back together closer?
Yeah, he today was better, which I don't have the numbers yet, but Gino had a good day today. He did. He had his best day so far. He was calmer. You know, he operated better. The communication was better. He got everything communicated to everybody, and he scanned the field, and he played better because of that. So, you know, we probably were pressing on him a little bit too much for a few days, but the good news is we didn't make that mistake 2 games into the season. So he had a good day today. And I don't know what that percentage is, you know, but it was a lot better today. All right.